doing? The struggle is very real at the moment. Yeah, burnout is upon me. Burnout might be upon you, but if it is, I feel for you. This is not pleasant at all. This is not pleasant. This is something like the 40th day straight I've done, which is obviously, you know, a tough task in any way, shape and form. But, you know, don't get me wrong, completely happy and loving life and enjoying everything that comes along with it. But my God, it takes its toll. Some days I've been doing sort of like double, triple days, no sleep for like 3 days, which is just not good. Yeah, losing my sanity as we speak. So yeah, I wanted to do this video as a little antidote to help cure and cope with burnout. It's just like maybe a few top things that I think could help out in the long run, and just abiding by them and making sure that I'm just abiding by them basically. I can't even flipping speak right now. First things first, eat well, drink well, and cut out the sugar. Yeah, the first thing I've gone and done after this crazy night shift I've just done, I've just gone and bloody bought. The burnout methods will start tomorrow. I've just gone and bought this pizza, Franco Manco even. It is. Look at that. You've got to let me off that one, just for now. So yeah, eat well. Excusing the pizza today. Drink well, drink lots of water, and cut out the sugar. So cutting out the sugar is difficult when you're doing crazy hours. If you're anything like me, chocolate is the first thing you turn to. Yeah, chocolate is the best friend on a burnout period. Eating stuff that is, you know, generally a lot better for you. Stuff like fruits. I mean, I try and make more fruit salads these days and blend fruits into fruit juices, and having just a balanced diet, the old cliche of the 5-a-day balanced diet. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of coffee, a lot of double espressos. I quit coffee about, a year ago, and I was coffee free for like maybe 2.5 years. I'm now back on the old train again, but quitting coffee is also a good habit to do. It's difficult when you're doing crazy hours, but yeah, absolutely. It's important to look after the old the rest body clock and the circadian rhythms. So the circadian rhythms are the thing that I struggle with, my word. So yeah, eating well, cutting out the sugar, and yeah, cutting out the pizza. That'll start tomorrow. So the other thing, of course, which helps is to go to bed at a regular hour. Now, if you're anything like me, then I end up staying up and way past the supposed bedtime. So it's meant to be, bed by 10 or whatever, if you're in this state of mind, in this zone. But I end up getting sidetracked by various things, emails or like watching something on TV, which doesn't need to be watched there and then, but you get sucked in, don't you? So yeah, the sleep factor is so important. Geez, going to sleep, and trying something called melatonin as well. Melatonin is always really good if you're having trouble with the old regulation of sleep. So I'm going to get on some melatonin today. Another one that I find helpful is like doing some breathing exercises. So breathing exercises is a bit random, but it does work. It's like a sort of form of like meditation, mindfulness kind of thing, really. So you do that at the start of the day. So there are many techniques to do it. Mindfulness techniques which you can do, which are obviously really good if you do them properly and do them regularly. So I've just started trying to get into that at the moment. It's really good. You can find loads of online guides how to do that. Just type in mindfulness. I'll put a couple of links below. But yeah, mindfulness, restfulness, breathing. Like breathing randomly just sets the regularity for the day. If you do like a set of exercises, so almost yoga / Pilates like, you kind of do a bit of that at the start of the day, and that helps big time. So yeah, this is all again, got to practice what you preach. Man. Another thing which I think is always helpful is if you can compromise. So compromise is a really big one. If you've got about 100 things to do in the day, see if there's 20 you can maybe not do and you don't need to do. So prioritize and reassess some of the tasks and the focus of the day. So say you've got choices of going to, say, the gym, and then you've got about 8 really important things professionally you need to do, and then you've maybe also got potentially going to go out in the evening. All of that's going to add up. So, you know, you've got to decide which one's the most important. Obviously, this is just me telling people to suck eggs here. But trust me, like, it makes a difference. Just maybe can the night out or sack the gym. Sacking the gym probably is the best shout out of that lot. But yeah, anyway, the point is, in this haze of delirium, prioritize and compromise on certain things which enable you to give you more time in the day to complete things and rest easier with a clearer state of mind. There we go. That's guru talk right there, man. The one is finding a release. So when you like find a release, it's like say you play football, or say you go to the gym, or say you I know I just advocated not going to the gym, but obviously, sometimes having that release, sometimes having that, thing to keep you sort of out of the work set mentality. Whether it's cooking, could be ironing. I love a bit of ironing. It could be many things. It could be walking. Could be anything that is anything. Could be reading. Could be just something. Oh my god, I'm literally just listing hobbies here. So basically, find something that you get a kick out of, a release from. Something that makes gives you intrinsic value. Nothing that you're doing it to make others sort of look at you and think, wow, okay, to impress. Try and get something that's intrinsic that will give you some sort of value. And last but not least, in my humble opinion, is having like an endpoint, having like a sort of an endpoint where you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So if you've ever run a marathon, like you've got those markers every few miles which indicate how much further you've got to go. So if you've got like something which tells you, if you're in like a bit of a run, in like a bit of a an absolute flipping minefield of if you're in like a never-ending pattern of whatever, and you feel like there's nothing that's kind of nothing to look forward to basically, then something like having like a spa break, if you can do that, or like a cinema trip or something a little treat at the end of it, like if you can do a holiday, amazing, but like having something to look forward to at the end of whatever run it is a massive bonus. I'm gonna make a smoothie now. And another one as well, rather counterproductively, bin social media. That always helps, like bin the Instagram and Facebooking and all that, tweeting. Ironically, because you could probably be watching on this on one of those platforms, maybe YouTube or Twitter or whatever. Oh man, I could literally fall asleep standing up right now. Bin social media where you can. And there we have it. So this is the first part of the step of getting back to reality after a burnout. So let's hope that I can carry on the regime. But yeah, let us know your top tips. I'd love to know what you reckon and how to defeat the dreaded tiredness. Do you agree with any of my tips there? Some of them are a little bit contradictory, but yeah, I reckon that they are sort of half on the right plane. But yeah, hit us up in the comments below. Let us know what you reckon. As ever, thanks very much indeed for watching. I will catch you again next time for a Gavin's good news vlog, hopefully. And if not, then just for another hello. I'll see you again soon. Stay positive, keep happy, and have a wicked day.